Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Most welcome in today's class. So we were doing this Bhu Dhatu, and if I'm not wrong, can anyone help me with the sutra number? We did this 301, the Pradis, and yeah, we did this also. We did this 308. Okay, we are here. Sutra 322. So we have done, or rather declined, Bhu Dhatu in the first 5 sets of pratyas, namely Achyuta, Vidhi, Vidhata, Bhuteshwara, and Bhutesh, right? The next one, the 6th class, is Adhokshaja. Okay, Adhokshaja pratyas. What are the Adhokshaja pratyas? If anyone can help me with the pratyas. So, Adhokshaja, Dhatu is Bhu. The first pratyaya is null. The first pratyaya is null. This is also very interesting. Adhokshaja declension. Adhokshaja. So, Bhu Yukt null. Sutra 322. Dhatur Dvirvachanam Adhokshaja Sannang Yangshu. A dhatu is reduplicated when Adhokshaja, San, Ang, or Yang follows. So this San, Ang, or Yang will come ahead. For the time being, we'll consider Adhokshaja as Paranimitta. So when Adhokshaja pratyayas follow, any of them, then a dhatu is reduplicated. Reduplicated means we know reduplication, right? We did it in Sandhi also, like Vamanath, Marnanath, Visarveshwari, Dvitva, the Dvitva thing. So we reduplicate a dhatu. So shall we reduplicate the whole thing, the whole dhatu, or what? Then the next sutra says, Sarveshwara Paryantasya Adibhagasya Anarasya Dvirvachanam. It is the initial portion of a dhatu as far as the first Sarveshwara that is reduplicated. For example, now we are here. Bhu Yukt Null, right? Null is Adhokshaja Pratyaya. So by the help of Sutra 322, which says that we should reduplicate the dhatu when Adhokshaja Pratyaya is following. Then Sutra 323, the next one is saying that we should reduplicate only up till the first Sarveshwara. So in this case, we only have one Sarveshwara. So we will reduplicate the whole thing. So it will be Bhu Yukta Nal. Right? Okay. सर्वेश्वर परन्तस्य आदि भागस्य अनरस्य दुरचनम. Sutra 323. That means that like this is a dhatu. This is the main dhatu. In this dhatu, or the Sutra 323 says that we will reduplicate the dhatu from beginning till the first Sarveshwara. So in this case, we have only one Sarveshwara, but in the coming dhatus, which will have more than one Sarveshwara also, there we'll see the exact application. So here we are reduplicating up till the first Sarveshwara, which is Bhu altogether. So here is the reduplication, reduplicated part. Okay. Then, is this clear? These two sutras, 322, 323.
Yes, Prabhu.
So just one
Yes.
more time. 322 sutra is saying that when we have a dhatu and paranimitta being adhokshaja or sun or ang or yang, then the dhatu is reduplicated. So this sun, ang and yang will cover ahead. It will come ahead. Okay. So now the declension is remaining. Sutra 324 says this 324 and 325, their application will come ahead, but we'll just read them for the sake of reading it. Sarveshwaraditve tu satsangadi navadara varjasyane bhagasya. Okay, let's do one thing. We'll skip 324 and 325 for the time being. And when their application will come ahead, we'll come back here again and we'll study these two sutras. Because without doing examples, they are very difficult to understand. 324 and 325. Then moving ahead. Okay, Purvo Naraha Paranarayana. When we have reduplicated, the first part is known as Nara, this one, and the second part is known as Narayana. Okay. The first part is Nara, the second part is Narayana. Okay, done. Then Purvo Nara Paranarayana. The first part of the reduplication is Nara. The second part is called Narayana. Bhu Narasya Bodhokshaje. The Nara Bhu is replaced by Bha when an Adhokshaja Pratyaya follows. So applying Sutra 328, what we do is we replace this Bhu with Bha. Because Adhokshaja Pratyaya is following. Here we have Nal, which is Adhokshaja Pratyaya. Okay, Bha. Then the next sutra says Hari Khadgasya Hari Kamalam, Hari Ghoshasya Hari Gadanarasya. That the Hari Khadga of a Nara changes to Hari Kamala and the Hari Ghosha of a Nara changes to Hari Gada. So it says Sutra 329. So Sutra 329 is saying if we have Hari Khadga at Nara, okay, then it will change to Hari Kamala of its own Varga. And if there is Harighosha at Nara, then that will change to Harigada of its own Varga. So in this case, what do we have? Bha. First of all, Bha is an Ara, and Bha is a
Harighosha.
Harighosha. So it will turn into Harigada, which will be Ba. Which will be Ba Rama. So it will become Ba. Yukta Bhu. Yukta Nal. And we'll join everything. It will be okay. Now, one more thing, which we Ba Yukta Bhu Yukta Nal. We did one sutra the last time. Bhuva Bhuv Bhudesha Dhokshara Sarveshware. That the Urama of Bhu Dhatu, it changes to Uv. Uv. Trivikrama U and Va, V. When any Bhutesha or Adhokshara Pratyas follow, beginning with the Sarveshwara. So Nal is Adhokshara Pratyaya beginning with Sarveshwara, thus Bhu changes to Bhuv. Ultimately it becomes Babhuva. Babhuva. This is the final form. Babhuva. Is it right? Babhuva? Yeah, Babhuva. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's definitely right, but I'm confused about the derivation. So the oh, I see. Okay, it's from 311. Okay.
That Uv thing. So Babhuva. So likewise, we'll do everywhere. 1.2 is Bhu Yukta Atus. Atus Pratyaya. So we do reduplication by 322 and 323, 22 and 23. Dhatur Dvrachana Madhokshara Sananyangshu Sarveshwara Parentasya Adibhagasya Anarasya Dvirvachanam. We reduplicate. Then Bhu Narasya Bhu Adhokshaje. Harikadgasya Harikamram Harighosha Harikadanarasya. Bhuva Bhu Bhutesha Dhoksh. Okay, is it here? No, it's not here. Okay, Netya Sarveshwarayo. This sutra is important. 330. See, there was one sutra before which said it Ram Dhatuke. That when any Ram Dhatuka Pratyaya is following, then we will insert it. Right? Now, Adhokshara Pratyayas, are they Krishna Dhatuka or Ram Dhatuka? What are they? Adhokshara Pratyayas, are they Ram Dhatukas or Krishna Dhatukas?
Rama Dhatukas.
Yeah, they are Ram Dhatukas. So 8 Ram Dhatukas should be fitting here and we should insert it. But there is one prohibition sutra that it is not inserted when Ya or a Sarveshwara follows. So it is not inserted when any Pratyaya follows which begin with Ya Rama, like in case of Yak, Yak, or if any Sarveshwara is following. So Atus it begins with Sarveshwara, also Nal began with Sarveshwara. So this Sutra 330 is prohibiting the insertion of it, which usually would have come by Sutra Itram Dhatuke. So Bhuva Bhu Bhutesha Dhokshara Sarveshware, it becomes Uv because this is a Dhokshaja Pratyaya beginning with Sarveshwara. Thus we get Babhu Vatus and Sararama Vishnu Sarva Vishnu Vedante Babhu Vatu. Babhu Vatu. Similarly, Babhu Vu, next one. Then 2.1 bhu yukta thal. So again reduplication. Bhunarasya bhodokshari harikritikasya harikamalam. Now here thal.
Sorry, I had a question. I mean, I guess so. When it was substituted to bhuv, but then it was reduplicated. The reduplication didn't include the v because of it only goes up to the first Sarveshwara. Is that right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Then bhu yukta thal. Now thal doesn't begin with the Sarveshwara. So here we can insert it by it Ram Dhatu ke. Because thal is a Ram Dhatu pratyay. Then because this is ta, so tidagama parasambandhi, it joins with this thal, with the pratyaya. And then now this e has become part of thal, the pratyaya. So now we'll apply this sutra again. Bhuva bhu bhutesha dhoksha sarveshware. And ultimately we get babhu vitha. Babhu vitha. Okay. And like that. Bahu, Vathu, Bahuva, Bahuva, Bahuviva, Bahuvima. Similarly, Atmapad also. E ate re. Babhuve, Babhuvate, Babhuvire, Babhuvishe, Babhuvate, Babhuvidve, Babhuvidve, Babhuve, Babhuvivahe, Babhuvimahe. So like this, the whole Adhokshara. Okay, try to decline this. 2.3 of Bhudhatu. This is Dve. Say Athe Dve. This is Atmapada. Atmapada, Pratyaya. Yeah, please decline this one. Bhu Yukta Dve. And there are few sutras, extra sutras for this one. That's why I'm giving this one. So yeah, please do this one. Bhu Yukta Dve Atmapada. And send me on Telegram when you're done. So these are the forms of Kamapada, Balakalki, Kalki, Ajita. So like this, all the other pratyas will be declined as well. Was it that clear? So here we complete our Bhu Dhatu, the declension of Bhu Dhatu.
So the bhav. Sorry. I missed some classes, so I was wondering about the bhav. How did it's in the last few? It had become bhav.
First of all, the dhatu is bhu, and let's say we have shap. So dhatu rantasya govinda pratyay. First of all, we do govinda of the final sarveshwara of the dhatu, and then o ab. So thus we get bhav.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the next Saturday, I'll take a small test or an exam for the complete Bhu Dhatu and the Pratyas. So please be thorough, please study, because this is the main thing, the Pratyas and this first, at least this first declension of the whole Bhu Dhatu. So work on the Pratyas, the Bhu Dhatu declension, the forms, each and every declension, each and every application. So next Saturday, I'll conduct one test for this Bhu Dhatu, whatever we have studied till now for this Akhyata chapter.
So we'll have to write it down like we did in the classwork. Write down the derivations.
Yeah, I'll give. Yes.
Okay.
And also the tables also. If I can ask like what's right the bhu dhatu forms of, let's say, ajita pratyaya, parapada. So you have to write all the 9 forms. So you have to memorize them also. It's very important, that's why I'm saying it. Okay, so we'll do Anvaya. Mataji did one shloka, she's saying. Which shloka number is that? I think
10, the pilgrimage place for crows.
yeah, the 10th one. So Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 5, Text 10. Nayad vachashchitrapadam harir yasho jagat pavitram pragranita karhichit tadvayasam tirthamushanti manasa nayatra hansa niramantyushikshayaha. चित्रपदम शोभन शब्द विन्यासवत अपि यत् वचः वाक्यम हरेः भगवतः जगत् पवित्रम जगत् पावनम यशः लीलांड, what is that? लीलांड नादिकम, लीला गुणादिकम, that is लीला गुणादिकम.
I wasn't sure whether it was Lilanda or Lilagda. I had trouble reading that.
That is gu, लीला गुणादिकम.
Oh, that makes much more sense. Sorry. Yeah, the Google Translate thought it was unda, and I got confused.
So Leela Gunadikam Karhichit Kadapi na Pragranita na Kirtayet. I'll go a little fast because I just forgot. This is my basic version of Zoom. So it's going to end in some minute. So Tat Tadvachaha Vayasam Tirtham Kaka Krida Sthanam Uchishtagartam Ushanti Manyante Sadhava iti Shesha. यत्र यस्मिन् वाक्ये उशिक्षया उशिकमनीयं ब्रह्म क्षय निवास येषां त आत्मज्ञानिन भक्ता मानसा मनस्विनः हंसाः परमहंसाः साधवः न निरमन्ति नितरां रमन्ते परस्मै पद आर्षम्. So Chitrapadam, so the shloka is saying that even if api shobhana shabda vinyasvat, even if some words or a sentence or a statement, vakyam, vachaha, the vani, even if it is very pleasant, very sweet, apparently it looks like very sweet. Shobhana Shabda Vinyas. Shobhana Shabda Vinyas means a collection of good, pleasant looking words, sounding words. So even if it is such, but still it is considered manyate by the sages, sadhava, as the place of the crows, Kaka Krida Sthanam Uchishtagartam. It is considered like the sporting place for the crows, which is the Uchishtagartam, basically the garbage dustbin, we say. So such words are such because they do not glorify, they never glorify the Leela Guna Ityadi of Lord Hari. And such Leela Gunadi are Jagat Pavanam. They are purifying. Okay, I think this meeting is going to end. So what I'll do is, if it ends before we complete it, I'll record it, the meaning of this, and I'll send on Telegram. So let's see how far we go. Yatra, and in such Vani, in such words, statements, which are like Kaka Krida Sthana, Vat, the devotees, Bhakta, who are Manasvinaha, who are, Manasa, who are self-introspective, let's say,